Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are talking about the Letizia's life. Letizia was born in a small town surrounded by green fields and quiet mountains, a place where life moved slowly but dreams grew fast. From her earliest days, the short sign of curiosity and strength. As a child, she loves to explore the world around her, asking endless questions and finding beauty in the simplest things. The songs of birds, the movement of water, and the stories told by elders. She was known as a girl with bright eyes and hearts full of wonder. Growing up, life was not always easy for Letizia. Her family faced struggle and resources were often limited, but instead of letting hardship weaken her, she turned them into motivation. She studied with determination after reading by the light of a single lamp fed into the night. Teachers quickly noticed her intelligence, but even more than that, they admired her kindness and her willingness. Growing up, life was not always easy for Letizia. Her family faced trouble and resources were often limited, but instead of letting hardship awaken her, she turned them into motivation. She studied with determination after reading by the light of a single lamp light into the night. Teachers quickly noticed her intelligence, but even more than that, they admired her kindness and her willingness to help others. Letizia believed that knowledge was not just of herself but something to be shared with her family. As she stepped into her teenage years, Letizia began to dream bigger. She wanted to change her life and also uplift the people around her. She joined local activities, spoke up for fairness, and inspired her peers to believe in themselves. She was not afraid of challenges. If one path was blocked, she would create another. Her resilience made her stand out. In her early adulthood, Letizia faced a turning point. She moved away from her hometown in search of opportunities, carrying nothing more than determination and a heart full of hope. Growing up, life was not always easy for Letizia. Her family faced struggle and resources were often limited, but instead of letting hardship weaken her, they turned them into motivation. She studied with determination, often reading by the light of a single lamp into the night. Teachers quickly noticed her intelligence, but even more than that, they admired her kindness and her willingness to help others. Letizia believed that knowledge was not just for yourself, but something to be shared with her community. As she stepped into her teenage years, Letizia began to dream bigger. She wanted to change her life and also uplift the people around her. She joined local activities, spoke up for fairness, and inspired her peers to believe in themselves. She was not afraid of challenges. If one path was blocked, she would create another. Her resilience made her stand out. In her early adulthood, Letizia faced a turning point. She moved away from her hometown in search of opportunities, carrying nothing more than determination and her heart full of hope. The city was overwhelming at first, fast, noisy, and filled with competition, but Letizia held her ground. She worked long hours, studied hard, and built connection that would later help her succeed. There were moments of failure, moments when she felt this weight of the world on her shoulder, but she never gave up. She remained to herself that strength grows in silence, and dreams are built step by step. With time, Letizia found her purpose. She built a career not only to support herself but to create opportunities for others. Her leadership, vision, and empathy earned her respect. She became a role model, especially for young women who saw in her possibility of living a life filled with both dignity and ambition. Beyond her work, Letizia lived a life of balance. She valued her family and her friendships and her connection to her roots. No matter how far she went, she always remembered the small town where it all began. She gave back to her community, building projects that supported education, healthcare, and improvement. For her, success was not about what she gained alone, but about how much she could give. As the years passed, her story became one of inspiration.